Looking at our weekend forecast, 70% chance of afternoon storms for Saturday, getting up to 79 degrees. And then Sunday, we're going to get up to 78 degrees, but temps are going to remain mostly warm. We're just going to be anticipating the chance for more of that severe risk for Saturday evening. So between 1 p.m. throughout Saturday evening and through the overnight hours, we're going to see some stormy activity with any storm that does move into southeast Texas, does have the potential for damaging wind, heavy rain, and some possible hail. So you're going to want to have at least 2 or more ways to receive those weather alerts heading into the weekend. The Storm Prediction Center is including a large portion of southeast Texas under a slight risk for severe weather. That's a 2 out of 5, and it does consist of heavy rain, possible ponding on roadways, as well as the strong winds. And like I said before, that large hail threat will be there as well with this front as it's continuing to move south. The thing to note here is that this frontal boundary is going to stall over southeast Texas, and that is going to keep that rain chance in the picture heading into Sunday. So our weather pattern is going to remain a bit more active and unsettled as we head into the start of our week, but we are expecting radar to look mostly quiet, but we're starting to see a few of these little showers that are now moving into portions of east of Houston. And so that's kind of giving us a hint that we are expecting our atmosphere to become a bit more unstable as that front continues pushing southward, as what we're seeing right here, as well as we go closer towards 8 o'clock tomorrow evening. So if you're heading out to the rodeo, we are expecting it to be a little bit stormy for our northern area starting at 8 p.m. and then eventually getting closer towards 11 to 12 a.m. We could start seeing more of those storms moving into Houston. We're going to have a bit of a break in the overnight hours into the early hours of Sunday, but we have another round expected heading into Sunday morning between 6 and 7 a.m. as well as, and this is all thanks to that front stalling over us and just keeping our weather pattern unsettled. And we very well likely are going to see and continue to see a mostly unsettled Sunday as we head into Sunday evening. That hail threat I was talking about, you thought I was joking. Size of an egg, likely a 1.5 to 2 inch hail possible for areas that you see in the hatched area. That's going to be the areas that you're going to see northwest of Houston, as well as Huntsville, Brenham, Columbus. That's where we're going to see more of that large hail threat going into Saturday evening into the early hours of Sunday. And then next week, we have another weather system on the way, a low pressure system making its way into Texas. That's going to bring another chance for storms. And we could see these storms pack another punch as we head into the middle of next week, and that's why we've issued another weather impact alert for next Wednesday, as the Storm Prediction Center is including portions of Houston under that risk for severe weather heading into next week. This is just a sign of the severe weather season that is amongst us and about to happen in the next coming weeks. Drought conditions are increasing for areas west of town, so we do need some rain. We haven't received quite a bit of rain in the past couple of months, but we are expecting it to be a little bit active, and hopefully we could get some good drought conditions as well with the rainfall that we're expecting to see. For this evening, we're expecting temps to drop into the 70s. We're expecting to be mostly quiet for the rest of our evening, getting down to 72 by 11 p.m. So you're not going to have to worry about any issues for today, especially if you are heading out to the rodeo. But as far as your 7-day forecast, highs in the 80s and 70s, lows in the 60s. We do have that 70% chance of showers and storms for Saturday with the weather impact alert. And then we're anticipating another round heading into the middle of next week.
All right, we'll be looking out for all